Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Cubezella, or you can call me Zella, and we're here with another Throwback Tuesdays and Thursdays inspired video. This one's a little bit different, but hang on with me, bear with me here. But what are we doing today? We are taking that Townhouse version 2 when we had a cute for the artsy sim, and we're taking it to be actually Jack Ideal's house instead. So it's on the gallery already with a version 2. This is version 3 technically now. And I decided that I wanted all my Urbz sims to live in the Urbz build. It makes more sense. So we ended up moving in Jack Ideal instead. So you will be seeing in this clip me taking items out and then replacing them, or they just kind of poof, That's just because we are turning this into Jack Ideal's space. Some of the items are getting moved or transitioned into a different one, but kind of the same. We kept that couch. I really like the couch, so we did keep that. But yeah, we're just making this a little bit more of a masculine aesthetic, something more that Jack Ideal would have. We obviously would want to add a few more things that we don't have yet because they're in expansion packs that we do not own yet. But don't worry, we will end up getting that. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys like content like this, because we do post quite a bit. We are doing a whole throwback series on the channel with many Sims games, and maybe down the line it will be other games. And I do love recreating things in The Sims. It's very fun. So to each of their own. Who knows how much other things we'll be doing in the future, but I'm having a lot of fun doing all this. So I'm definitely going to be keeping the mood going. Also, I do have a puppy on my lap right now who is very rambunctious, so just a heads up. So for Jack Ideal, obviously, he's a little bit of a womanizer, a flirt, I should say. So we definitely wanted to portray that bachelor single lifestyle in this build and everything. So I feel like I did portray that pretty well. Obviously, I do change some stuff. I also thought that maybe he needed to have a best friend, a little doggy. Because why not? Why not, right? I thought about maybe he should have a girlfriend that he lives with. But no, we want your Sims to be able to romance him and all that kind of stuff. So he definitely should be a single man. And that's how I put it. So he will definitely have, his house and stuff. The blender will go in the house at one point as well once we get Adventure Awaits, because he does make smoothies on the smoothie bar in Spicer Island. So I feel like that's kind of important for his character, obviously. But, the puppy is just being crazy in the lap. This is why I can't do things when you're like this. Stop biting me. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, talking about puppies, yeah, he will have a very pretty, cute little puppy. A dog. It'll be a full-blown dog for him. I'm trying to give, some of these characters more depth by putting in animals or family members and all that kind of stuff, just because, I want them to feel alive more and all that kind of good stuff. I think Missy Waters also has an evil sibling or whatever. Sorry, the puppy is biting right now. She's being a little menace. She is like that. She's a menace to society a little bit. And anyone know how to stop getting a puppy from biting? Let me know. Because she will not stop. And I mean, she's crazy. Not my puppy, though. It's my mom's. So, yeah, oh, yes, I know. That's the mic you're licking. Well, she said hello, everybody. She said hello. And, yeah, I think this was so fun. Having that, tiny living thing so he could make it, another bed so people could, stay over and everything was a pretty good idea in my opinion. The little puppy was being a menace, so she got kicked out. We're obviously adding a lot of the Dream Home Decorator game pack. Who even knows what those are anymore? All we get is kits and expansions. Isn't that fun? And, making it look real nice in the room. I feel like part of it kind of looks boring, but that is kind of the male aesthetic, unless, the normal male aesthetic is just kind of empty, monochromatic, monotone kind of vibes. And I think this still looks really good, and I'm kind of happy. The townhouse, oh my god, girls, how fun would it be to move your sim into the townhouse, the iconic Urbz DS townhouse, and next door is Jack Ideal. How iconic is that? I think it's really, really iconic. I'm just saying. I'm just thinking about a build. I gotta do some research, but Eco Lifestyle does those areas that you can like turn into things. Like I think there's like 3 versions, like the garden, the market, and something else. I am thinking, do I make the market? I mean, I'd have to like make the renditions of other things, but obviously we'd play it and make it the build turn into the market. That would be kind of fun, right? What if we just have a market where like we have vendors and stuff selling things, right? I think that could be kind of fun. It definitely would be Urbz. I think I have to like get the name of the market right, but I think it could be kind of fun in my opinion. Maybe we can even like add like interior buildings, so maybe like we do have that kind of like fish store vibe. I'm not sure if there's like a fortune teller kiosk that comes to life and death, but that could be in there. It could be really fun. I gotta do some research. If you guys know how like that market thing in Eco Lifestyle works, if the vendors would just show up, how that would work, because it could be really fun. Like they don't have to be like legit, like the actual like obviously I don't think we're gonna get a wood market. Like we might, I don't know how that works, but I have to do some testing is what I'm thinking. So that build might take a little bit. I have a whole cheat sheet. My phone went off, sorry. I have a whole cheat sheet of like the builds I want to do that are Urbz inspired. I already started recording for, you know, the Sims 2. There's not going to be very many builds for the Sims 2 because of the, you know, it's a one little town. It's a big hotel. So that's going to be very minimal. So we're definitely going all into Urbz, and that's where we're going with this. And the Urbz are just more fun. It's just more fun. A lot of these characters from the Sims 2 DS are either already in Urbz or they're going to be like, you know, part of other games. Obviously, like Tank Grunt, that's like a Sims 2 PC thing. So he'll be with the Grunt family and all that kind of stuff. But obviously, he's in Strange Town as well. We're going to have some fun people walking around. Some people are not going to be placed in houses in the Sims 2 update of the save file. That's just how that's going to be. Urbz are mostly going to be, there's some Urbz that I'm going to be choosing that are going to obviously live in houses and some that are not. I took every Urbz that I think should live in a house and made a list, and I figured out something. So we're going to be utilizing the city apartment situation for some of these people's living situations. That's just how that's going to go. So obviously, I think we have Daddy Big Bucks, Luther Big Bucks, Lily Gates, Lottie, and I think I'm missing one more. Lily, Lottie, Misty's already taken care of. So I think there's one more person that might need a house or something. So I also labeled this building an apartment because technically it kind of is. It's a rental lot. Same thing. It's a townhouse. I didn't want to put townhouse. You get it. It's an apartment, kind of. I don't know. But it's kind of fun, and we're coming up to the wrap up. Again, we kept it very sleek, very manly. We added in some dog accessories like after the fact that you won't see, just, you know, like a dog bed and some dog bowls and like an area for them to play and all that kind of stuff, so that we had all that taken care of, because I think it would be kind of fun for him to have a dog, especially because he works on Spicer Island where all the gene spicing is. I was like, that would make sense, right. So we got that going. I think that's going to be real fun. But let's get into the show off part of this video now. Okay, so Jack Ideal's house is the Foundry Cove Townhouse. I moved him in instead, and we have the empty lot, and then we have this one. Okay, this is Jack Ideal's house. It's a townhouse, and the one next door, the right, is like empty. This is the full unit here. And it's very nice. We have an open concept. Of course, we're in the build mode, so the fires are not lit right now. We got a nice piano, a nice little like table area. It's very modest, very good for a bachelor in my opinion. Very good. Come into here, and this is the kitchen. Once I get Adventure Awaits, I think I'll be adding like most likely the like blender in here somewhere. Probably I would put it like right here, but it's not there yet. But this is the kitchen. We have like a little area for a dog food bowl, which would be, you know, imperative. I think he should have a dog, like a pet, like, you know, man's best friend kind of vibe. You come in here, and this is just like a little bathroom in here. Nothing too important, just enough to do, you know, little downstairs potties. And then you come back over here, and you have this beautiful staircase going up, which we're gonna do right now. And yes, we have like our little like, I guess like kind of like a family room area. We have like our like laundry area. We have a nice mirror, some weights for him to work out. This is one of those like tiny living areas. So it's like there's a couch and there's a TV, but this also like like turn into a bed. So technically someone can stay over if they'd like to. This is his bedroom over here. Again, fireplace would be nice if it's lit. We have a nice bed, very chic, very minimal. What's going on in here? We do have like a little dog toy thing for when he has dogs, and just, you know, his like closet and everything. And then this is the bathroom. You know, got a very beautiful, spacious, open bathroom. I love it. I think it's very cute, and it definitely suits Jack Ideal. He definitely, yeah, I think he'll like it here. We all like, yeah, there's like the fireflies and stuff. We also have, I think, yeah, a little barbecue down here outside by the kitchen, so he can barbecue if he'd like to. But yes, this is Jack Ideal's house, and you can live next to Jack Ideal, which is very, very fun. I love this build. This build is so cute and just so fun. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.